And these distractions are enough today to bring our markets down. But I want to talk about non-distractions because there's an amazing flood of great news out, including today's data on manufacturing and consumers. Here now to discuss, Veronica Dagher, Wall Street Journal columnist, and back with us, Mattie Duppler. Veronica, the consumer number out of Chicago was huge. By the way, we use the word Goldilocks, but every component that we wanted to be up was up, and every one we wanted to be down, like prices paid, was lower. Same thing with consumers. Now, you may quibble a little bit over savings, but the consumer looks like now he and she are spending some of those tax cuts. What do you make of it?
Right. They're spending the tax cuts. They have more money in their pocket. They're happy that unemployment is low still. Some records there. They're feeling good about their 401k, especially if they own stocks like Apple. They're smiling widely, and they just feel confident overall. And so we're seeing this spending that's continuing into what looks like the summer, and people are really excited. They're feeling good and feeling confident. I think it's a good sign.
Mattie, we certainly have momentum almost in every way you measure all of this. And again, of course, we know that the big traders and the big Wall Street houses, they don't want to hear anything about tariffs. But they never want anything, right? They want things to be smooth. They want the status quo all the time. And you don't always necessarily get that. But do you think there'll be a point where the fundamentals matter so much more than the headlines and the speculation?
Oh, of course. And I think we're entering that period right now. And I've talked about this a couple times on this show, Charles, with the fundamentals changing a little bit for the way businesses normally respond to public policy. As was mentioned before, consumer confidence is rising. Individuals really feel that their own personal circumstances are changing. And now, entering into the third quarter of the year, we're going to start to see businesses making some of those changes as well as a result of the tax changes that went into effect at the beginning of the year. Until now, we've seen a lot of changes on the individual side. People are seeing their withholding change, so their paychecks are bigger. They've had bonuses issued as a result of tax reform. But now businesses are going to be able to realign their behavior in a systematically different way.
Right.
We've got a lower corporate rate, but we've got a lot of other incentives that businesses haven't been exposed to before, like full business expensing and other ways that debt financing isn't playing the way that it used to for business decisions in the United States.
All those regulations and tax burdens are certainly fading away. Tomorrow we get the big jobs number. Should we root for something strong, or should we sort of look for something in the middle so that we keep the Fed at bay?
You know, and I think something in the middle would be good to keep with the Goldilocks theme. We need to see more wage growth in terms of broad-based wage growth. We haven't seen that yet.
Right, but of course, remember that big wage number earlier in the year, the 2.9 number spooked the heck out of the market.
It makes people nervous, well, but overall,
I'm rooting for a big wage number too. I don't care what the Fed says. Ladies, thank you both very much. Appreciate it.
Thanks, Charles.
Hey, you know, there was a big populist win in Italy. In fact, voters won. The establishment blinked. I can't wait to tell you.